Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy the Woke Wiz. Today we're going to be diving into a new series, pretty much discussing, did Dragon Ball Sparking Zero get it right? Is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero getting these characters down better than they were in FighterZ? My question is this: was Jiren better represented in Sparking Zero or FighterZ? We're going to look at the animations, movesets, and the overall feel to see which game truly captured the essence of Jiren. Whether Sparking Zero nailed it or FighterZ has the upper hand, we'll break it all down, so by the end of the video, you'll know which game gave us the better version of the GOAT. Let's get into it. As you all see, Jiren's moveset is actually very good in Sparking Zero. Coming out with his standard hits, combos extremely fast. You gotta love using him. He's one of the fastest characters in the game, so you gotta respect that about him in Sparking Zero. My assessment of Jiren really doesn't come down to the combinations though. It's more so the character specific moves that we know for him to have shown within the Dragon Ball Super anime. And that to me really comes down to his smash attacks, you know, the accuracy of them, and also primarily his supers. Now Jiren's supers are the power impact, a nice move, and then the other super Jiren has is the Infinity Rush. Now the thing with both of these moves, I think they're great, but personally, if you really watch the show, I feel as though, especially the power, the Infinity Rush really could have been a smash attack for Jiren. And it's like, instead of one of these general just random punch combinations that everybody has, they could have made that whole using his eye beam where he gets hit a lot. They could have made that an actual smash attack specific to Jiren. I think that would have been way better than what they have it now, because no matter what the combination is, it's just random smashes that other characters have. It's nothing character specific. I want character specific things within each character's moveset, not just the supers. And also too, the way he used it, that wasn't really a super move per se. He just was using it as a form of combat. Even though the movement where he was throwing a bunch of punches, that wasn't like a special or ultimate as they have it in here. Look at the grab attack. Like, that's literally just a generic grab. There's nothing special about that grab. It's nothing character specific. I feel like with a guy like Jiren, with his moveset so in depth, they kind of dropped the ball on him, in my opinion. Let's take a look at his ultimate, right? The heat break. Obviously, I think it's a good ultimate. I think that's a great ultimate attack, honestly. But as far as character accuracy in the show, he used that as almost like a counter to what Vegeta did. Vegeta blasted him. He played possum and then he ran up on him real quick before Vegeta noticed and got him. I would personally have loved that move was actually, instead of key pressure, or we could have had that move instead, right? Heat break could have been a 4 skill count move, in my opinion. Meditation is great, and we'll show it. I think meditation looks amazing on here, but the problem with that too is this. Meditation is amazing. I'm happy they have it. That's character specific, but he doesn't use an explosive wave in his base form. That's more so something that he uses when he goes full power. So they just gave him a key pressure, an explosive wave, just because all the quote unquote good characters have it in Sparking Zero. That's not really character specific. You see what I'm saying? You could have had that heat wave as a way how Hit has it, where you dodge one ultimate attack, you dodge one super, you dodge one attack, and you follow up with your own counter. That move would have been great if it was for 4 skill counts. I think that would have been amazing for Jiren's skill set. Personally, when we get in the FighterZ portion of it, you'll see they did a way better job at covering and making Jiren more character specific. I want to say shout out to iKevinX. He does amazing reference videos. He did a character breakdown on Jiren and FighterZ, and I want to compare that to what we got in Sparking Zero, guys. Now in FighterZ, Jiren, and he has the reference, we have the reference down on the left. Jiren, his charge up animation, truthfully, it looks bad to me. It doesn't look good. This is the worst looking charging animation I've seen of Jiren. He's way too slumped over. He looks kind of short and stocky. I'm not sure. Player model looks amazing though. Again, you see with the explosive wave, that's only specific to him in full power charge. He didn't do that in base, truthfully. Now the combat in FighterZ, I think Jiren had Jiren down like to a T. FighterZ does an amazing job, as does Sparking Zero. Now to me, it's not really the combat that I have a problem with in Jiren comparing these two. It's the supers and the blasts, guys. Look at this move here. When he got rid of hitting Dragon Ball Super, the anime. Here's my favorite character, by the way, Jiren second. When he did that and turned around and posed, this was like one of the greatest moments in the show for me. The fact that this isn't in Sparking Zero hurts my soul. If anything, this should have been his ultimate attack in Sparking Zero, but this isn't in it. But it's in FighterZ, guys. Like, this is, FighterZ did that right. The combat, the kicks, very specific to him. And we remember the grab that he had within Sparking Zero. This is literally the grab he should have had in Sparking Zero. Look at this grab. He does it in the show. He picks them up and he blasts them right there in the sternum. How do we miss that? Why do we give Jiren a generic grab? I don't understand that. Even moves such as this, right? His specific jumping strikes, that hit down hammer shot. Well, how come that's not in Sparking Zero, guys? That confused me a little bit. Even this spin here. We know in Sparking Zero, they have the various dash mechanics, the lightning strike as they called it. Once you vanish, you can hit B and you can do a lightning strike to hit them to the ground. Why does he have a generic one when he has such an iconic one where he spins and then does the lightning strike? These are the little details I feel like Sparking Zero missed out on that really would have made Jiren stand out. This is an amazing strike. This could have been a smash attack in my opinion. This could have been a great smash attack. Specific to him. The shoulder charge, where he's looking away in attack. This could have been a great special that leaded maybe to a different move. This blast here was literally Jiren's most iconic just blast. I don't know how we got the one from Sparking Zero, but not this one. Because the one from Sparking Zero literally was not necessarily chargeable. You can boost it, but this would have been nice to work as sort of like how Rose Black can charge his Kamehameha in real time. This would have been great if we could charge this one up and it comes out fast without the long cutscene. This would have been an amazing blast to have as his first super for a blast, in my opinion. And it's so specific to him. This even is the blast that he does the beam clash with Goku with. Like, this should have been the blast in my opinion. Again, the shoulder charge. I do like that he has this pose though. I have to give Sparking Zero that. He has this pose when he chooses to do his perception. But you see now, guys, the heat break, he does that as a counter in FighterZ. Because it is a counter. It's not just an ultimate attack. So when Vegeta got him, like in the show you see below, it's a counter. It's not just an ultimate attack. Like, that's a counter move. That could have been an amazing counter. Instead of the explosive wave that they gave him in Sparking Zero, that could have been his counter. That could have been his first skill to have along with meditation, to counter an opponent's strike, to vanish it and then counter with this move. 4 skill count. That would have been amazing to me. And then this move here, which they made a super. This is just a normal melee attack for Jiren. This could have been a unique smash attack in Sparking Zero. This didn't have to be a super. You see what I'm saying, guys? So as we continue on with this video, we start to see how much more detailed Jiren is in FighterZ compared to Sparking Zero. Even when he does this counter, if he did a super counter, perception, this would have been a great little nod to the show if they had it in there. And then ultimately, look at this amazing blast, right? How come this isn't in Sparking Zero? I don't understand that. This could have been an amazing attack as his blast 2, where he does the shoulder rush and he breaks through all guards and unguardable, and then literally he does the blast after if he lands it. This would have been astounding in Sparking Zero. But instead we got the invisible eye punch thing as a super. That didn't need to be a super, guys. This isn't even in here as a smash attack, guys. So I'm just a little confused with Jiren and Sparking Zero, man. I feel like the melee attacks are good, but really comparing this to the actual show and looking at how they did it in FighterZ. Of course, I know FighterZ is a 2D game, guys, but they got the essence of Jiren much better, in my opinion. And though I don't like the ultimate in here, like it's just one super punch and it explodes. Yeah, I don't like that per se in FighterZ, so I don't like the ultimate. I just feel like they got him down more character specific. So in my opinion, guys, I just really feel like Dragon Ball FighterZ did a much better job in replicating Jiren and showing what Jiren actually was as a fighter. Jiren wasn't this just powerhouse that was only strong. He had amazing blasts, variation of blasts, variation of very athletic moves. But I think it was much better represented within FighterZ. Y'all let me know what you think of the video. I would love to hear your comments. Am I being too harsh on Sparking Zero in this situation? Am I glazing FighterZ? I personally think Sparking Zero is a better game, but I'm just speaking as Jiren's one of my favorite characters. Probably Hit and Jiren are my 1 and 2 favorite characters from Super. Sometimes Jiren won, sometimes Hit's won. So when I look at these guys, and I had a video about they ruined Hit. After playing, I don't think they ruined Hit, but Hit could have been better. I want these guys to feel unique, different, because their movesets deserve it. And I don't feel like Jiren was done justice. Just because you're fast and you're strong in Sparking Zero doesn't mean that the character was done as good as it could have been. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Jiren was well represented within Sparking Zero? Do y'all think they should have done more? And I didn't even get to the full power mode because I feel like they did a pretty good job on that in Sparking Zero. But overall, I would give this nod to FighterZ. That, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think of the video. I want to make this a ongoing series where I compare Sparking Zero to FighterZ and eventually to Xenoverse 2, just to see which title actually did a better job in representing these characters true to life. So I appreciate y'all again. Let me know what you think of the video. Thank you, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Peace.